Envisioning what we want to call in to our lives and into our collective in this next cycle. Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my healing studio. Today we are going to do a new moon ritual together, which I'm so excited about. And we are in the new moon in Sagittarius right now. It was last night or this morning, depending on where you live. And we'll be in this energy of the new moon for the next few days. So new moons are this start of the moon cycle and give us this window of time every month that calls us to perhaps pause, to go inward and reflect, and to set intentions for this next cycle ahead. So that's what we're going to do. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm Sara Southerland. I'm a spiritual life coach, sound healer, and women's mentor. And this channel is devoted to all things inspiring our grounded spiritual growth paths. This is little Freya. And if you're returning, welcome back. So glad you're here. So I wanted to do a short overview about new moons to give some context for what's happening during this time. So new moons are the start of the moon cycle when the sky is dark. And it's kind of this cosmic reset button that we have every month for our lives. They represent new beginnings, going inward to create, and are kind of this blank slate that we can create our intentions for the next cycle. Farmers used to plant their crops under the new moon because there weren't predators out, so their seeds had a better chance to germinate. And so we can think of this time too as this optimal window to sort of plant our own seeds, to set our intentions and our manifestations for this window of time that's ahead. So today our ritual is for the new moon in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is this fire sign. It is this energy of bold, free-spirited, adventurous, curious, and has this appetite for adventure. Sagittarius is also known as the archer of the sky. I think of this energy of the dreamer or the visionary. And they have bold ideas. The energy of Sagittarius is one of it's all possible, right? So in this new moon in Sagittarius, we're being invited to also find the adventure in our everyday life, to let ourselves be seen, perhaps to be bold and create this kind of it's all possible renewed vision for our lives. So we've recently moved from the energy of Scorpio season into Sagittarius, and there is very much this fiery refresh sort of energy happening. The energy of looking back at Scorpio season and maybe feeling a bit like, well, that was intense, but here we are. And so this new moon kind of offers us this opportunity to say, and this is how I want it to look moving forward. And this is the dream that I have for my life that I will believe is possible. And have a little bit of this glimmer and hope of this dreamer, this visionary, this adventurer that's coming through with this new moon in Sagittarius. So I'm going to lead us through a intention setting ritual that's focused on this energy of vision for this new moon in Sagittarius and envisioning what we want to call in to our lives and into our collective in this next cycle. How many of us feel a little tinge when we think about setting visions? Often we fear creating a vision because we're not sure how we'll get there. And I think it's important to remember that creating a vision is about creating from a reality that we want to see, not the reality that we have now. And if we're only creating from our current reality, we may just get more of the same. And so this is why visioning is so important. And it does take courage, and it does take compassion for ourselves. and maybe the times where we visioned or set goals and we didn't hit those, to say like, but it might be possible now, and I'm going to cast that vision and call that into my life and call that into the world through this intentional act. So creating a vision, I believe, is some of the pathway and how we call more healing and growth in our lives and in the world. So we're dreaming big, baby. I think the energy of Sagittarius is like when it hears like you need to be practical in your goal setting or like practical in your intentions. Sagittarius is the one sign that's like, F that, like we're going big. So that's my invitation. Can we do that today, honoring this fiery energy of this new moon? First, I'm going to invite us just to take a moment to drop in, to maybe close our eyes down for a moment, to invite in a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to invite us to visualize a blank canvas before us. And imagine this canvas as a starting point of a new cycle. Clear, open, brimming with potential. And just allowing yourself to dream, to envision, and what you truly desire to call in to your life during this lunar cycle or next month. We can ask ourselves, what would feel most aligned and expansive for me right now? What would feel most aligned and expansive for me right now? Or what do I wish to grow, create, or shift? And just noticing what arises in this energy of your blank canvas. Maybe it's a feeling, maybe it's an image. I'm going to invite you to grab a pen and your journal if you're able, and write down perhaps just 3 to 5 super short keywords or phrases that represent what came up, that represent your desires. Keep them simple and focused. If you want, you can pause this video to jot those down. So once you have your 3 to 5 words or phrases, I'm going to invite you to expand on those a bit. And we can do this by writing present tense affirmations or statements for this cycle. For example, if I'm calling in to this cycle, let's say like showing up for a spiritual practice, I might write something like, I have a daily spiritual practice that nourishes me. Or I show up in the mornings to connect with myself because it fills my cup. Or, something like that. That's just naming your desire in the present tense. So we can start to create new neural pathways to step into these visions in the here and now. So I'd love to hear some of your intentions for this new moon and kind of see what is germinating or sprouting in this community in this time. And just naming that this ritual can be so simple, but remembering the power of meeting ourselves at these new moon sort of moments to reflect and to set intentions, and just how powerful that can be in creating a life that we feel more free in and that feels sacred AF. So we're going to close with this mini sound bath moment to sort of seal the ritual, seal our practice for today, and help it to land deeper in our being. So I invite you to maybe close your eyes, lay back, get cozy, and allow yourself to receive and feel these intentions and desires and seeds that you're planting already on their way. Close by just saying thank you to yourself for showing up for this space. Thank you to the universe, our guides and support, to the new moon for this new beginning. And as we close, maybe just taking a moment to send some gratitude or acknowledgement to this unfolding process. Trusting that even if we don't know exactly how things will come together, it's all on its way. I'm so grateful we got to do this new moon ritual in Sagittarius. Thank you for being here with me in community. Thank you for showing up for your own growth and visions. Sending you so much love. see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.